Hey guys, Nick here. Today I'm gonna review an EP that just came out. The EP is called In the Sunshine by Clockwork Wolf and Company. You guys might not know the band, so here is a brief description. So, Clockwork Wolf and Company, it's the new band by Rob Chapman. You guys might know Rob Chapman because he's a very famous YouTuber in the hard rock world. So basically, Clockwork Wolf and Company is his own band. He already has another band, Dolce, which is more of a hard rock, heavy metal band. This one, as you will see in a few minutes, is more of a blues rock band. So yeah, basically he formed this band like this year or at the end of 2017, and you know he quickly announced that he was working on a debut EP. So now, as always, let's do a brief description of the artwork. Basically, it looks like the picture was taken in some kind of forest at night with the sun shining. The sun has a face, and it looks like it's raining. I'm not sure about that. Might be misinterpreting the artwork. To me, there's some sort of psychedelic vibe on this one, and to be honest, I don't really like the artwork. A few months ago, Rob published on his social medias another artwork. At the time, it was just called Rob Chapman in the Sunshine. So it was still under the banner of Rob Chapman as a solo artist. I really like this one, but I'm not too keen on this new artwork. But it's my own opinion. So now let's get into the track by track review, starting with the title track, In the Sunshine. Basically, it's a blues rock song, heavy blues rock song with a slide guitar in it, played by Rob indeed. It's a very melodic song. The lyrics are wonderfully written. The pre-chorus and the chorus are very catchy. Yeah, it's a solid song. And yeah, as soon as you hear the first song, yeah, you tell yourself, yeah, it's very different from Rob's work in Dolce. So in this one, there's also female backing vocals provided by Rob Chapman's wife, who sings wonderfully. They have another project. They released an EP years ago. She has a very powerful voice. So yeah, basically the title track is very solid. Track number 2 is called Old for New. It's another blues rock track. I love Rob's blues skills on this one, just like on In the Sunshine actually. Many people on the Andertons, they write, yeah, Rob's not able to play proper blues licks, he's always into shredding, and, guys, I respect your opinion indeed, but, check out his EP, and you'll see that he definitely can play some good blues rock stuff. So, it's another very catchy track. I really love Old for New. Once again, the lyrics are very solid. I really like Rob's talent as a composer and as a writer. Next comes Part of the Plan, which I was expecting, honestly, on a personal level, to be my favorite on the album, the best on the album, but it is not, in my opinion. Yeah, I'll get into why I thought it was gonna be the best song on the album in a few seconds. So basically, on this song, the drum fill is very melodic, and you guys might know it by now. I always love when drums is considered a real instrument instead of a pure beating machine, as I often say. So once again, the lyrics are very well written. The song is catchy, but it's not my favorite. So yeah, this one is more of a hard rock song, and there's less blues compared to the two first tracks. Then, here is the reason why I thought this was going to be the best song on the EP. The solo is played by Captain Lee Andertons. So basically, he's the guy who owns the Andertons music shop, and he's a good friend of Rob's, and his blues skills are just wow. Lee is a great musician indeed. It's his first apparition on an album ever. So yeah, he's a great musician, and he has massively improved over the years. If you guys are following the Anderton's video, you clearly can hear that he went from being, let's say, a casual blues guitar player to a true maestro. I mean, his licks are so tasty, guys. I always love it when I watch the Anderton's video, and Lee starts to play a cool lead solo. I'm just like, yeah, this thing is far from being complicated, but hell, I wish I was playing that. That's the feeling I get. So, as I love Lee and Rob, I was expecting, something more. But, the captain's, it's his nickname. So the captain's solo is very catchy. I was truly expecting something, let's say, less powerful. The sound is really huge. It's a wonderful blues solo, but I was expecting the sound to be more of a cleanish sound, knowing Lee. So it was a surprise, to be sure, but a welcome one. But yeah, in a nutshell, the solo, I have nothing wrong to say about it because it's just great. You clearly can hear that it's not Rob, I love Rob's work, don't get me wrong, but you can clearly hear that it's not him playing. So that's a good point, having a second guitar player on the track. But part of the plan, that's not the idea I had of the song when Rob announced that Lee was recording a solo for it. I was expecting, more of a bluesy track, in the spirit of In the Sunshine and Old for New. But it stays a good song, indeed. Then comes the fourth track, Flash Flood. It's a blues rock song again, so back to blues rock here. There's a powerful guitar lick. Rob's voice, interestingly enough, sounds rather different, but in a good way. In this track, Rob's voice reminds me of the voice he had on his first demo EP or album, I don't remember. So on his first demo songs, he had a less, let's say, mature voice, less experimented, but he still sung right indeed. And on Flash Flood, his voice, reminds me of the voice he had back then, 10 years ago. So it's another catchy song, Flash Flood. There's a little bit more shredding in solo, but it's still very melodic and it fits wonderfully with the song. So it's a huge yes for this track. And then comes the final track already. It's called Idle Hands. There's another catchy drum fill, another very melodic drum fill actually. The arpeggios are truly wonderful and full of emotion. On this one, Rob plays the acoustic guitar, and if you know him, once again, you might know that he hates clean electric sound, I remember watching a video of him where he said, when I need clean sound, I just play the acoustic guitar, and in a way, he's right. So on this one, he needed clean guitar, so he played acoustic guitar. The lyrics on this one are also full of emotion, and in my opinion, it's the best lyrics on the album. And I love all the lyrics, so, it's the best. In my own opinion, indeed. It's a true ballad, which is rather unusual from Rob, he's clearly able to play more, let's say, softer songs. I'm thinking of Dorje's Flower of Life, and another one, To Survive, both from the latest Dorje EP, which is Centered in One. Great EP, by the way, check it out. So, he clearly can play softer songs, but ballads, properly said, in my memories, it's the first ever, let's say, with acoustic guitar and etc. So to me, it's unusual. But so I love it. It's very powerful. It hits you in the guts. Um, so yeah, basically, it's a powerful song. The guitar solo is melodic. Um, what else to say? Once again, this song proves that this EP, In the Sunshine, is just Rob Chapman at his best. And I truly mean it, and I'm a huge fan of Rob. Really, this song, if you love ballads, you don't want it to stop. And, that's what I felt. I love ballads, so I was like, whoa, it's already over. Oh no. So basically, that was my reaction, with a more viral voice. But so in the end, there's a female choir, and I guess once again that's his wife singing. To me, it's definitely gotta be the my favorite song on the EP, though all the other songs are great. So, in a nutshell, In the Sunshine is a very powerful debut EP, and I'm truly hoping for some more very soon from this band, Clockwork Wolf and Company. I know they are touring, or they have been touring a small tour. Rob's definitely got blues skills, in case you were wondering. If you're part of those guys who commented, yeah, Rob doesn't play blues. It's okay, you have the right to think that, I respect your opinion indeed, but, maybe I can't try to change your mind, And so I had no doubt about the fact that he could really play blues stuff. And this EP proves it, in my opinion. So indeed, it's very different from Dorje's stuff, which I'm a big fan of. I really love the EP's Catalyst and Center Than One. If you are into, let's say, more aggressive stuff, it's not like thrash metal or anything. It's more of a hybrid between hard rock and heavy metal, really, with a bit of prog here and there. But you definitely have to check it out. So in a nutshell, this EP, In the Sunshine, is a great debut album. So, basically, in my opinion, once again, it's all my opinion, you have the right to differ, it's worth 8 out of 10. It's great, if you are into, blues turning country stuff, you might love this one. It's only 20 minutes long, but, those are great 20 minutes to waste, So 8 out of 10 for this one.